they spend way too much money on way too many fireworks for way too many people to get drunk and play with explosives. That's what they do. And people wind up in the hospital. And yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Over here?
This one?
Yes, that one.
What was it like working on Free?
I thought it was fun. When it all started, I thought it was fun. It was, I think Free was more than anything a good lesson for me, and that was sometimes you should pay attention to what the fandom is saying and doing before you just go off and do your thing. Now here's the thing, whether they are right or not, because there were plenty of issues, I have plenty of arguments for all of the things people complained about, and in most cases, I feel pretty right in most of them. To be honest, I did not cast everyone in that particular show, so that kind of always bothered me a little bit, but that's neither here nor there. I work for Funimation, they can cast whoever they want. I did not agree with the casting, 100%, but you know, you should pay attention, like I said, to the fandom, because I think it would have had a better reception had I done that. I would have thought most of the people were wrong the whole time, and that was the thing. The biggest complaint that we got was that the characters were too manly. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And that we didn't play them feminine enough. Now, I think that's ridiculous, because most of the actors that we had in were like, oh, this is some gay crap, isn't it? And one of them was Tatum, so you know. Wow. So you know, if Tatum's going, this is gay. I thought it was a good show. I liked it, the show itself. I even liked most of the cast we had. It's not that I don't like the members of the cast, it's that I probably would have changed them, maybe swapped a few of them. I don't know. They're all good people, they're all good actors. I like working with all of them. But again, I'm probably just mad because I didn't get to cast it all. I'm not that mad about it either. But, you know, we recently did another show, Kantai Collection, which is another show that I wasn't quite sure what the fandom, you know, I was like, oh, there's a whole bunch. Turns out it's a bunch of older guys, which is really weird, because they're all Japanese warships that are, you know, portrayed by girls, as girls. Yeah. And it's pretty good, and the cast is good, but there were a lot of things in it where I saw ahead of time online where like, I bet Funimation's going to screw it up by doing this and this and this. And I was like, well, okay, might as well get ahead of it this time. And so there were some things we kept that it was like, well, poi, for example, it is not an English word. But you know what? There's a character in that show that says it so much that it has become such a part of the show. Leave it in. Just leave it in. That's what they want to hear. Leave it in. Things like that, you know. But free, oh, free. What we did is we did the second season of Free first, and that was kind of a business move, I think, on Funimation's part, because the first season was already out, but no one had licensed it to dub. So Funimation got season 2 and cast it. We record it, and then they're like, hey, Crunchyroll, we've already got a cast for the show. You might as well let us dub season 1. They're like, we'll think about it. You know, so, but eventually they worked it out, and we also got to dub season 1 as long as we made some of the changes that Crunchyroll wanted to see made. But overall, good experience. At the end of